Year run it's been at the helm of the Portland Trail Blazers, 8th straight postseason. GA took them to the Western Finals 2 years ago. How far can this club go? And after a slow start, they're only down 6. Make it 9. It's Michael Porter
to convert, but he'll have an opportunity to add to that lead from the line.
And we asked Michael Malone about just how good he was. We mentioned it earlier. Morris. They needed someone to step into that number 2 scoring spot, and it was Porter. 25 points over the last month of the season.
And like you said, he doesn't have to search and try to figure out. He's an integral part of the game plan.
Tonight, just trying to get some shooting in. What a massive loss. You think of how just unbelievable he was.
I mean, 41 from 3, 48 from the field, getting you 21 a night, and also the orchestrator to complement what they get from Nikola as
again.
And what did Michael Malone say? No disrespect to Howard, who's a terrific young player, but they never envisioned him having any opportunity but for garbage minutes in this series, potentially, as Morris knocks down that jump shot. I'll tell you right now, Will is stronger, and that's why they're in control.
So here is Norman Powell, acquired in that deadline deal from Toronto in late March, having the best statistical season of his career. And the NBA playoffs on TNT, brought to you by Mattress Firm, where you can save up to $500 on top-rated brands, and by delicious new cheesecake blasts for a limited time only at Sonic. It's Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Sean Kirchikoff, our producer, Lonnie Dale, our director, rest of our TNT crew. Millsap to the cup.
Out help, and help not there on that possession, and Millsap able to deliver.
Here comes Lillard, a little bit of contact, was expecting a whistle that never came. Well played by JaMychal Green. Outside Porter, that's a 3. 10 points here in the second. Nuggets have opened up a 16-point lead. And right now the Blazers just look stunned. Team with all kinds of playoff experience. Can they respond? Anthony has to fire and hits. Big. Foul charge to Norman Powell. And the first free throw from Porter is up and good. We'll take a little peek at the upcoming National Series and the Suns as Phoenix will try to take a 2-0 series lead there. And then tomorrow night, NBA TV has Dallas and the Clippers in game 2.
Different reasons, right? The Lakers really got manhandled by Phoenix in that first game. So, and if Phoenix, much like we've seen from Portland tonight, are they going to be ready for what you would expect is going to be a very intense and aggressive performance by LA?
And look at that starting front court comparison. It has been all now with 5 points.
And that's to be expected, Spiro. Like that's where their firepower at Denver comes from. When you talk about Porter Jr. and also Nikola. But if you're the Blazers, oh boy.
Millsap just barrel. I like the support, Chuck. Here's Monte Morris into the corner. JaMychal Green on the box underneath. Boy, how did he get it to Millsap? Rivers from the corner underneath. Boy, clean strip by Cantor. Millsap took it back, puts it down, and a chance at 3. And how about this start?
Paint. And they are getting rewarded here in the second quarter.
Paul Millsap, all 8 of his points, make it 9, have come in the quarter. Lowest points. You just mentioned GA, the scouting report. One thing Michael Malone mentioned to us, his biggest disappointment from the opening game, he said we knew that Lillard was going to have his moments and all their big guys, but lack of game plan discipline for us.
Yeah, and what is he talking about? You have a strategy of how you're going to play situations and personnel. And he didn't feel like his guys, nice find there off the drive from Lillard to get it to Derrick Jones Jr.
Broken leg cost him 66 games last year. When he has been healthy and on the floor, and he seems to be peaking, GA, at just the right time. He just gives this Blazers team a different dimension.
Yeah, he does. I like him. He can be physical. You know, he's a terrific screener as well. That's something that oftentimes gets overlooked when you look at bigs, but he is a terrific screener in the pick and roll action. Can make an occasional 3 as Carmelo checks out. You know, not a shot blocker, but a solid positional defender. as well.
The Denver Nuggets, if you've just joined us, shooting at a 67% clip. And right now have opened up an 18-point lead. Lillard has something to say about it.
That was a huge basket because at 15 points, it feels like more right now if you're Denver. So if you're Portland, you just want to chip away at this thing over the next 3-4 minutes and see if Denver can sustain this level of offense that we've seen thus far.
Here comes Howard. Circus shot. Left-handed scoop off glass.
It was a beautiful finish. And Howard is a guy that can score the basketball. He was incredible when he was in college. And see Lillard here, that sidestep in rhythm. One thing I love about him and Steph Curry, they do such a great job as Howard gets in with that lefty finish of getting to their spots and their balance on their jump shots. For young players, that you should really study those guys. It is incredible.
Can Lillard get them back? There he is again. Deep triple from Dame.
All I'm saying is that over is looking pretty good. That's their 5th three now. And they got away with a kick ball.
See Lillard's numbers, his 4th three, 16 for the game. And this is as Campazzo touched it last.
And that's what you want to see from your best player. Selling out defensively and delivering on the offensive side. That's what gives that group confidence. And now let's see if